Gurupyo Namaha. We start with Argala Stotram today. Argala Stotram. Small, brief introduction. Okay. It is a type of hymn called Dharini. Dharini, not Dharini. Dharini. Third, Dharini. It is actually a tantric hymn. The entire thing is tantric. It is called Dharini in the sense, Dharini hymn, how it works. We have got characteristics of so many poetry, like we say, like, in English we say elegy, we say sonnet, we say, like that there are like variant characteristics of each of the form. This Dharini form is very special because it is first you praise, you give a word of praise, and then of course we demand what we want. It is like buttering only. First you praise the Lord, praise what is her greatness, and then the next line, immediately we don't hesitate, we ask what we want. This is the style of Dharini. So first praising the Lord and then asking for help. And what Argalam means bolt. Like in the olden houses, you have the latches like this, like bolt to close the door. Here it is to open the door. The bolt is present. The Kilakam is the key to open. Kilakam is opening. This is the bolt that is present there. So you just praise that deity and sing the praise, and of course put our demands also consequently. And then this entire stotram shows this is the door, this is the bolt. And the Kilakam when we recite, that is why these three are recited before the 13 chapters. You should know the path where we are going. So it shows the door, it shows the bolt which is to be opened. The bolt is this. So the first we talk about the protection of physical protection of ourselves. And of course not only physical, mental also in that. So that is what was Kavacham. And the second was the prime most of every upasana is taking care of your health. If your health has to be good to focus on something extra. If you have even a small headache or a toothache, mind will not think about anything else other than the toothache. So taking care of yourself is the prime most. Understand that. We women always neglect ourselves on this. So that is the reason Kavacham has been given the first importance. And second, it is only after that the door is shown. This is the door that you have to travel. Okay? There are like, the repetition of one line will come. Rupam Dehi, Jayam Dehi, Yasho Dehi, Dvisho Jahi. The same line is repeated in the second line. The first line, of course, is this thing. Rupam Dehi. Rupam means you are not only asking for that Rupam, you want her to reveal the Rupam that is within you. Rupam Dehi. Reveal the presence of her consciousness inside us. So Rupam Dehi. Jayam Dehi. You have to be successful. This path is a very difficult path to travel. So you have to be successful. So Jayam Dehi. Jayam. You don't take it in the very laugigam way. Very worldly way. It is not Rupam Dehi means you get a beautiful... No, not like that. We are asking for something. Annapurni, Sadapurni, Shankara Pranavallabe, Jnana Vairagya Siddhyartham. He's not asking for bhiksha. There. He's not asking for food. Annapurni. She's the one who gives food. He is not going, and Shankaracharya doesn't ask for Jnana Vairagya Siddhyartham. Give me the Jnanam and Vairagya. I am praising you. I don't want anything else. it is like that. It is in a different sense. Jayam Dehi means victory in the path of our spirit, because there are going to be lot of hurdles. It is not bed of roses. It is going to be lot of hurdles in that. Very simple. If you want to sit and do a small prayer, 100 things will happen. Somebody will ring the bell and you will be the only one at home. You have to rush to the door. Or somebody will, like the phone will ring if you are not muted that. These are all the impediments now what we face. We are all very, very privileged people. So we face this kind of entitlement. We are all very privileged, so we face this kind of a thing. There are people who don't get the time, though they have the that chittam to do it, but they don't have that opportunity to do it. So this is the privilege, but these impediments should not come. I have to get over it. The thought of, like when you sit for meditation, all thoughts will come very, very correctly at that time. Close your eyes. You don't see anything inside. You see everything else outside. Right? This is an impediment to control the mind. So the victory is very, very important. So give me that victory. Glory, yashas dehi, yasho dehi, yashas. Glory is something, the bliss. The bliss is glory. It is not that people to be like people praise you or you become very known, popular. Everybody knows you. Not like that. That's not glory. The glory is actually the spiritual bliss you enjoy when you reach there. So, yashas dehi, dvisho jahi. Dvisho means all the negative things you destroy that. Negativity you destroy it. Keep me positive. Keep me, there are always like, positive and negative coexist in everything that we do it. In everything. There is nothing in this world which is only positive or one. It is always the negativity exists in the positivity. In the same way positivity exists in the negativity. So to destroy the negativity, so I remain positive. I don't get. So many times if you are not successful, you lose your interest in something. If you struggle to learn or if you struggle to perform, you lose your interest. It shouldn't be like that. You should have the sustained one. So people can say you enjoy the process, don't look at the results. But mind always sees the result, somewhere or the other. If the child goes to school, we want them to perform. You cannot go and tell the child, you enjoy the process. You will get admission into the college. No. The world has changed. The perspective of the world has not changed. The perspective of the world has changed. So this is what it is. To cross these four things and come out successfully, we need her help. We pray for her in this Argala Stotram. Rupam Dehi, Jayam Dehi, Yasho Dehi, Dvisho Jahi. The same line is repeated again and again. Again, Vishnu is the Rishi for this mantra. Brahma, Vishnu, first one was Brahma. This one is Vishnu is the Rishi. And the same Chandas is Anushtup Chandas. Gayatri Chandas, Anushtup Chandas and the Ushnik Chandas. And that is like the three Chandas will come like that. Okay. Om Asya Sri Argala Stotram Mantrasya.
Om Shri.
Om Asya Sri Argala Stotra Mantrasya.
Om Asya Shri Argala Stotram Mantrasya.
Vishnu Rushihi.
Vishnu Rushihi.
Anushtup Chandaha.
Anushtup Chandaha.
Sri Mahalakshmir Devata.
Sri Mahalakshmir Devata.
Sri Jagadamba Prityarte.
Sri Jagadamba Prityarte.
Saptashathi Pathangatvena.
सप्तशती पाठाङ्गत्वेन
जपे विनियोगः.
जपे विनियोगः.
You want me to repeat it one more time or you can say it? Oh, I will write it and send it to you, don't worry, okay? You let me know whether you have for the, not the Kavacham. Kavacham I sent it to you.
Yes.
This one also I will send it. But for the Prathama Charitra, Madhyama Charitra, Uttara Charitram, first chapter you see it. Kulakam, no, just don't worry. I will write both and send it to you. But I am talking about the chapters. First chapter, do you have it? Asyasri? First it begins with that. Yeah, they are like that. Okay, I will send it to you in one list. That is better. I will send first Argalam. I will separate. One list I will send, and then you can follow that. Only for the Prathama, Madhyama, Uttara Charitram, it has got the Asyasri. Baki, it is only it starts with the thing. Okay. Om Asyasri Argala Stotram Mantrasya.
Om Asya Shri Argala Stotram Mantrasya
Vishnur Rushihi
Vishnur Rushihi
Anushtup Chandaha
Anushtup Chandaha
Shri Mahalakshmir Devata
Shri Mahalakshmi Devata
Shri Jagadamba Prityarte
Shri Jagadamba Prityarte
Saptashati Pathangatvena Japhe Vinyogaha.
Saptashati Patangatvena Jape Vinyogaha.
Some places they would have said Pritaye, Jagadamba Pritaye, there is nothing wrong in that. Jagadamba Pritaye, Jagadamba Prityarte, it is all the same meaning. Okay. Om Namas Chandikaye.
Om Namah Chandikaye.
Markandeyo Vacha.
Markandeya Vacha.
Om Jayanti Mangala Kali.
Om Jayanti Mangala Kali.
Okay.
Om Jayanti Mangala Kali.
Bhadrakali Kapalini.
Bhadrakali Kapalini. Bhadrakali Kapalini.
Om Jayanti Mangala Kali. Bhadrakali Kapalini.
Om Jayanti Mangala Kali. Bhadrakali Kapalini. Om Jayanti Mangala Kali. Bhadrakali Kapalini.
Durga Kshama Shiva Dhatri.
Durga Kshama Shiva Dhatri. Durga Kshama Shiva Dhatri.
Swaha Svadha Namostute.
Swaha Svada Namostute. Swaha Svada Namostute.
Durga Kshama Shiva Dhatri. Swaha Svada Namostute.
Durga Kshama Shiva Dhatri. Swaha Svada Namostute. Durga Kshama Shiva Dhatri. Swaha Svada Namostute.
Om Jayanti Mangala Kali. Bhadrakali Kapalini. Durga Kshama Shiva Dhatri. Swaha Svadha Namostute.
Om Jayanti Mangala Kali. Bhadrakali Kapalini. Durga Kshama Shiva Dhatri. Swaha Svada Namostute. Om Jayanti Mangala Kali. Bhadrakali Kapalini. Durga Kshama Shiva Dhatri. Swaha Svada Namostute.
Jayanti, the one who is always victorious. Jayanti. Mangala is auspicious. Together, Jayanti, Mangala, Kali. The Kali is both victorious as well as auspicious. Auspicious form of Devi is Kali. So you cannot just imagine like how Kali looks at this. It's a very, very auspicious form. The one who takes away our ego has to be very, very auspicious. So think like that. Okay. She is Jayanti. She's always victorious. If you come under Kali's spectrum, you will never fail. It is like that. She's always victorious. Mangala, she is the very, very auspicious form of Kali. Bhadrakali, Kapalini. Kapalini means the one who is adorning the skull mala. Kapalini. Bhadrakali adorns the skull mala. So Bhadrakali, Kapalini. Durga Kshama. She is very forgiving type. Durga is not like, very gracious, very forgiving. Kshama. She takes everything. So Durga Kshama. That is why she is able to protect. Durga means protector. You can be a protector only when you can take everything patiently. It is like that. So protector. She is very gracious. Shiva Dhatri. Shiva means again auspicious. Dhatri, the one who upholds this earth, is called Dhatri. Swaha, Swadha, Namostude. These two names, Swaha and Swadha. Swaha is always used for all pujas. Swadha is used for all tarpanam kind of like when you do for the Pitrus. Swaha is a term used for celestial gods when we do the puja. Whereas Swadha is the name normally when you do the Shraddham or when you do the something associated with Shraddham. Then it is Swadha. That is for ancestors we do it. So Swaha, but both are attributed to her. Swaha, because the Nama also comes in Lalita Sahasranama. Swaha, Swadha, Amathe, Medha. So Swaha and Swadha both are attributed to her. Namostute, salutations to you. We just praise. First two lines we don't immediately ask. We just first let us call her in different names and praise her first. Okay, and then little praise every time. Okay. Jayatvam Devi Chamunde. Is it?
Second one is Madhukaita by Vidravi.
Third one, what it is?
Mahishasura.
Okay. Now you listen and say it like olden time. Olden time. Listen, just listen. I will say it slowly. Okay? Jayatvam Devi Chamunde.
Jayatvam Devi Chamunde. Jayatvam Devi Chamunde.
Jaya Bhutati Harini.
Jaya Bhutati Harini. Jaya Bhutati Harini.
Jayatvam Devi Chamunde.
Jayatvam Devi Chamunde. Jayatvam Devi Chamunde.
Jaya Bhutarti Harini.
Jaya Bhutarti Harini. Jaya Bhutarti Harini.
Shall I say the full line now? Yeah. You can recite? Okay. Jayatvam Devi Chamunde. Jaya Bhutarti Harini.
Jayatvam Devi Chamunde. Jaya Bhutarti Harini. Jayatvam Devi Chamunde. Jaya Bhutarti Harini.
Jaya Sarvagate Devi.
Jaya Sarvagate Devi.
Jaya Sarvagate. Jaya Sarvagate Devi.
Jaya Sarvagate Devi. Jaya Sarvagate Devi.
Kalara Namostute.
Kalaratri Namostute. Kalaratri Namostute.
Jaya Sarvagathe Devi Kalaratri Namostute.
Jaya Sarvagate Devi Kalaratri Namostute. Jaya Sarvagate Devi Kalaratri Namostute.
Jayatvam Devi Chamunde Jaya Bhotarti Harini Jaya Sarvagathe Devi Kalaratri Namostute.
Jayatvam Devi Chamunde Jaya Bhutati Harini Jaya Sarvagate Devi Kalaratri Namostute. Jayatvam Devi Chamunde Jaya Bhutati Harini Jaya Sarvagate Devi Kalaratri Namostute.
Jayatvam Devi Chamundi. Chamundi, you be victorious always. Chamundi, be victorious. Then Jaya Bhutarti Harini. Chamunda comes only to destroy all the demons. Bhutarti means Harini. Harini means the destroyer of all the demons. Bhutarti, Sarva Bhuta. Not only the demons, all the negative forces that is connected with the demons. Sarva Bhutarti Harini. Jaya Sarvagate Devi. She is the one who pervades in every being. All pervading. You be victorious. Kalaratri Namostute. The beautiful, the entire thing of this Dev Mahatmyam is like, we all feel like there is a feeling when we say celestials or any divine figure, we feel only divinity pervades in that. It's only divine. Divine means all beautiful, lavanyam, all madhuram. Everything is beautiful about that. They are talking about, we never talk about, only the sattvic aspect we talk about. Sattvic aspect of the deity we talk about. Normally the tamas and rajas we leave it. We feel that it is not divine. Here the Devi Mahatmyam insists that tamas is also divine, which comes from her. All the three aspects come from her. So everything is present here. Whatever you see in this world, whether it is sattvic, rajasic or tamasic, everything that you see in this world exists in her. Everything comes only from her. So don't think that she can only be a Lalitambika or a beautiful Saraswati or Lavanya Murthy. She can be a Durga, Kali, Chandi, Chamundi. Kala Ratri. Ratri is specifically, it is mentioned that those days there was no light or anything, and most of the places were forest. Even in this urbanized society, we have a leopard visiting us now and then, and the monkeys come all the time. Just imagine those days when these people had to live, cohabit with them. So they had to be protected by the predators. Ratri is not only beautiful sky and the stars. You cannot recite that Kalaratri, Vedokta Kalaratri, only Tantroktam you can recite. The beautiful description of night. The beautiful description of night with its stars and moons and the dark sky and the wind that blows. Everything is connected with Kalaratri, along with the protection from the predators. Man was also like animals those days. So predators means it's not only animals, it is also human beings also were predators. Even now they are predators. We get to see it in the newspaper every time you open the newspaper. No? So Kalaratri is one aspect. They say that's a beautiful Vedokta Ratri Shuktam. Vedokta Ratri Shuktam explains the beauty of the Kalaratri. So they say the main aspect of this Mahatmyam, the Saptasati, is Tamas or Rajas also come from her. It is not only, she is not the only Sattvic aspect. That is the reason various forms are given here. Chamunda, you see that beautiful Kali, Bhadrakali, Durga, all those, you can see all those are all tamasic aspect. So all those things are mentioned mainly here because of that. Understand it, okay? Madhukaitabha Vidravi.
Madhukaitabha Vidravi. Madhukaitabha Vidravi.
Vidatru Varade Namaha.
Vidatru Varade Namaha. Vidatru Varade Namaha.
Madhukaitabha Vidravi. Vidatru Varade Namaha.
Madhukaitabha Vidravi. Vidatru Varade Namaha. Madhukaitabha Vidravi. Vidatru Varade Namaha.
Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi.
Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi.
Okay, repeat it.
Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi.
Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi.
Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi. Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi.
Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi. Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi.
Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi. Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi. Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi. Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi.
Madhukaitabha Vidravi. Vidhatru Varade Namaha. Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi. Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi.
Madhukaitabha Vidravi. Vidatru Varade Namaha. Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi. Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi. Madhukaitabha Vidravi. Vidatru Varade Namaha. Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi. Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi.
It goes in the order. The first charitram of this Mahatmyam talks about Madhukaitapavadam. The Prathama charitram of... So the Prathama charitram they are saying now, Devi gave a boon to Brahma, which made Madhukaitapa could be destroyed. Madhukaitapa actually was destroyed by Mahavishnu. And in between, I will explain it when it comes, because the very subtle aspect of how the Mahamaya exists in each and every one of us, that we will explain it when we do the first charitra. So they are saying salutations to you, Namaha, who by granting boon to Brahma, Vidhatru Varade Namaha, which brought the end of Madhu and Kaitapa. Mahamaya helps Mahavishnu defeat this. How Mahamaya works on the minds of the Madhu and Kaitapa. Physically who destroyed it is only Mahavishnu. There is a small, Padma Puranam talks about a different way, or Vishnu Puranam talks about it in a different way, Bhagavatam talks about it in a different way. Because they are talking about the gross aspect of that, when actually he killed them. Whereas Mahamaya works on the mind, how she gave that pride or arrogance in them. That arrogance part of it is Mahamaya. That they cannot be defeated by anybody. That arrogance that happens in Madhu and Kaitapa is the Mahamaya aspect, which she induces. And so Mahavishnu could easily kill them. That is what it is. Actually, Madhu Kaitapa Vadam was done by Mahavishnu. So they are saying Brahma praises her because Vishnu was sleeping. Vishnu was in Yoga Nidra. Between the Pralayam and the creation, Vishnu was sleeping. So at that time, when this Madhu Kaitapa come to kill Brahma, who is seated on Vishnu's navel, that lotus in Vishnu's navel, they just come and attack. Madhu and Kaitaba are nothing but the malam that comes from the ears. So many times what frivolous flattery can lead to is the Madhu and Kaitaba. Some people praise you, then you feel, I am so big, this big. No. That is what hearing about yourself from others. That is what malam. That is why Madhu and Kaitaba, remember, these people have become demons that can demonize you. That is what they say, And they try to attack Brahma, and Brahma feels like Vishnu is sleeping. These people are coming to attack me. What will I do now? How to wake up Mahavishnu? Because normally between the pranayam and things, 5,000 years he will be sleeping. There is a saturation period in between every yuga. So he'll be sleeping. How to wake him up? So he prays to Mahamaya. Yoga Nidra, Mahamaya, leave from his eyes and mind and heart and everything from his body. Leave his body for a while. So he wakes up and kills these two demons. So what it means is, the pride has to be killed by yourself, not by others. Don't get carried away by that. Keep humble. That is the lesson you learn from Mahamaya. This Madhu Kaitaba. So Brahma praying to Devi. There is a stuti there, we will learn it. So that because he prayed in order for Mahavishnu to kill Madhu and Kaitaba. So salutations to you, that great Yoga Nidra, who Mahamaya, who actually who granted that boon to Brahma to kill this one. Give me form, give me victory, give me glory, and destroy my enemies. Rupam Dehi, Jayam Dehi, Yasho Dehi, Visho Dehi. I think I don't need to repeat it. Only the first line I will say it now, from now on. And then you have to say it. Mahishasura Nirnashi.
Mahishasura Nirnashi. Mahishasura Nirnashi.
Bhaktanam Sukhade Namaha.
Bhaktanam Sukhade Namaha.
Different,
Vidhatri Varade Namaha. Abdin கொடுத்திருக்க.
என்ன சொல்லிருக்க?
Vidhatri
Varade Namaha. ரெண்டும் கொடுத்திருக்க.
Mahishasura Nirnasha Vidhatri Varade Namaha.
No. Mahishasura Vidhatra doesn't come there. Vidhatri, she can be called as the protector of the Dharma, protector of this world, Vidhatri. But Bhaktanam Sukhade Namaha is another. Probably there's print media, no?
No, they have given that in the bracket.
Okay. Okay.
Bhaktana
Sukhade Namaha. I will just send this one copy of it to all of you.
Okay.
I will put it in the group. Like the entire thing in 3 languages. Sanskrit and English and Kannada. Malayalam has? Okay. So even that I can put it. So whatever is missing, you write it down and then see it. Okay. Mahishasura Nirnashi Bhaktanam Sukhade Namaha.
Mahishasura Nirnashi Bhaktanam Sukhade Namaha. Mahishasura Nirnashi Bhaktanam Sukhade Namaha.
Continue. Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi.
Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi.
Mahishasura Nirnas, the one who destroyed that Mahishasura. What? For what? Bhaktanam Sugade Namaha. To give happiness to all the devotees. Please give me Rupam, Jayam, Yashas and Dvishojahi. Okay? Mahishasura Vadham is the Madhyama Charitram of the Devi Mahatmya. Okay? Rakta Bija Vadhe Devi.
Rakta Bija Vade Devi. Rakta Bija Vade Devi.
Chanda Munda Vinashini.
Chanda Munda Vinashini. Chanda Munda Vinashini.
Rakta Bija Vadhe Devi. Chanda Munda Vinashini.
Rakta Bija Vade Devi. Chanda Munda Vinashini. Rakta Bija Vade Devi. Chanda Munda Vinashini. Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi. Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi.
Okay, Rakta Bija Vadam. Rakta Bija means, Rakta Bija is the demon. The drops of blood when it falls on the ground, that many from every drop, one asura of his parakrama will erupt with his same valor and the parakrama. One from every drop of blood that falls. Rakta Bijam, blood itself is the seed there. Rakta Bijam, Bijam means seed. So the blooded seed, every drop of his blood that falls on the ground, one demon erupts with the equal in the valor and the parakramam of the Rakta Bija. So she kills Rakta Bija and Chanda and Munda. They are the two servants of Nishumba and Sumba. So these two are killed. That is why she is called Chamunda, Chanda Munda. So she is called Chamunda she gets the name Chamunda because of that. So the one who slayed Rakta Bija and who slayed Chamunda and Chanda and Munda, please give me Rupam, Jayam, Yashas and kill my enemies. Okay? Shumbas, that is the Rakta Bija Vadam and all comes in the Uttara Charitra. Rakta Bija, because that comes in the Nishumba, Shumba, till that time, this thing. 4 chapters come in that. So they come.
Next one.
Shumbasyaiva Nishumbasya. No?
Shumbhasyaiva Nishumbasya.
No problem. I will write the entire thing. I think it is better I write it before I start. So you people are mentally ready as to compare what is already in that. And chapters will not be that much changes will be there. Because chapters are chapters. These are all add-ons. So there may be here and there may be printing and this thing will be there. Just don't worry, I will put the entire Argala Stotram, and then you can correct it the way you want it. Okay? Now if you don't have, just hear from what I mean. Shumbasyaiva Nishumbasya.
Shumbasyaiva Nishumbasya. Shumbasyaiva Nishumbasya.
Dhumrakshasya cha mardhini.
Dhumrakshasya cha mardhini. Dhumrakshasya cha mardhini.
Shumbasyaiva Nishumbasya. Dhumrakshasya cha mardhini.
Shumbhasyaiva Nishumbhasya. Dhumrakshasya cha mardhini. Shumbhasyaiva Nishumbhasya.
Dhumrakshasya cha mardhini. Rupam dehi jayam dehi. Yasho dehi dvisho. You want to recite it once, Savita?
Shumbasyaiva Nishumbhasya. Dhumrakshasya cha mardhini.
Correct. Rupam dehi jayam dehi. Yasho dehi dvisho jahi. Okay. Okay, you want to repeat it? Okay, repeat it, no problem.
शुम्भस्यैव निशुम्भस्य धूम्राक्षस्य च मर्दिनि रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि.
Shumba and Nishumba, you are the slayer of Shumba and Nishumba. Dhoom Rakshas. Aksha means eyes. Dhumra means smoky. The one who has got a smoky eye is called Dhoom Rakshasa. So Dhoom Rakshasa, all these people are Rakshasas. So you destroyed everyone. Give me Rupam, Rupam Dehi, Jayam Dehi, Yasho Dehi, Dvisho Jahi. Vanditangri, it is there. Vanditangri Yuge Devi.
Vanditangri yuge devi, Vanditangri yuge devi,
Sarva Saubhagyadayini.
Sarva Saubhagyadayini, Sarva Saubhagyadayini.
Vanditangri Yuge Devi. Sarva Saubhagyadayini.
Vanditangri yuge devi, Sarva Saubhagyadayini. Vanditangri yuge devi, Sarva Saubhagyadayini. Rupam dehi jayam dehi, Yasho dehi dvisho jahi.
Okay. Vanditangri Yuge Devi. Angri means feet. Feet, foot actually. It is only foot. It is a singular. Yuga means two. Yuga means two. Angri Yuga. Angri Yuga means you have both the feet. Vanditangri Yuge. So those who catch both your feet. We don't leave one, we catch both. Those who catch your feet. Vanditangri, you bow to your feet. Vanditangri. Okay. You give Sarva Saubhagyadayini. You give them all kind of goodness. Sarva Saubhagyam, that includes moksham also. So he give all kind of auspicious things. You give it to them. For all the one who falls at your feet, catches your feet. Okay. Next one. Achintya Rupa Charite.
Achintya Rupa Charite, Achintya Rupa Charite,
Sarva Shatru Vinashini.
Sarva Shatru Vinashini, Sarva Shatru Vinashini.
Achintya Rupa Charite. Sarva Shatru Vinashini.
Achintya Rupa Charite, Sarva Shatru Vinashini. Achintya Rupa Charite, Sarva Shatru Vinashini. Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi, Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi.
Okay. Achintya Rupa Charite. Rupam and her Charitam. Both are something that you cannot. Inconceivable. Achintya. You cannot even think how it looks. How you will think about a figure like which can occupy from Bhumi to the sky, or like from Bhumi, because we are all standing here, but we don't know it goes beyond this seven Athala Pathalam, all those things, and seven worlds on top and Bhumi in between. How can you comprehend that kind of a figure? Like you cannot comprehend Vishwarupam of any deity. It is very difficult for us. Our limitation is we see that roof and we see the floor. Our limitation is only this much. No? We are all like 5 something. If I see somebody 6.5, 7, we just look at them like this. No? What we comprehend. That cannot be comprehended. Her form is something that cannot be comprehended. In the same way, things that happen. So many times the question comes, why you have children with special abilities? What wrong they have done? Very simple. You see floods. You see the nature's fury everywhere. Why these things have to happen? Or you see like the Charitam, when we are going to see it, the way she dealt with each of the demons, how it happened. You cannot, this is inconceivable. Both her form as well as her deeds are inconceivable. That's why I say, Achintya Rupa Charite. Your form and deeds are inconceivable. Sarva Shatru Vinashini. You are the one who destroys all kinds of enemies. It is not only one enemy, all kinds of enemies. Sarva Shatru Vinashini. Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Visho Dehi. Natebhya Sarvada Bhaktya.
Natebhyah sarvada bhaktya. Natebhyah sarvada bhaktya.
Chandike Duritapahe.
Chandike duritapahe. Chandike duritapahe.
Natebhya Sarvada Bhaktya. Chandike Duritapahe.
Natebhyah sarvada bhaktya. Chandike duritapahe. Natebhyah sarvada bhaktya. Chandike duritapahe. Rupam dehi jayam dehi. Yasho dehi dvisho jahi.
Natepya, there are three categories of bhaktas. Now they are talking. The first category is we don't have time, we have time only to do one namaskaram and push off. Oh, we are rushing always. We don't have time. But they say always the one who does that. Natepya sarvada, always. Bhaktya, with the devotion. Bhaktya chandike duritapahe. You don't take time, you give so quickly, you give. Even when they do only namaskar, natepya sarva, always, not one day is late or free or no time. Even on a Sunday we are very tied up. No, I'm just saying, like people, if we want to do something, we make our time. That is the psychology of our system. We make time if we want to do it. Our priority list goes down. Swami comes in the end. Poor thing. All the other they have to cross and then only Swami has to wait. He waited for Vittala. No? So like that he's still waiting for us. So Natepya Sarvada Bhaktya. That Bhaktya is very important. Even when you do namaskar, only namaskar, but with devotion, then she gives you quickly Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Dehi. Okay. She dispels all your distress quickly, very quickly. Okay. Next category comes. Stuvadbhyo Bhakti Purvam Tvam.
Stuvadbhyo Bhakti Purvam.
No, it is not there.
It's there. How to spell it?
Stuvadbhyo Bhakti Purvam
Tvam. Stuvadbhyo Bhakti Purvam Tvam.
Chandike Vyadhinashini.
Chandike Vyadhinashini. Chandike Vyadhinashini.
Stuvadbhyo Bhakti Purvam Tvam. Chandike Vyadhinashini.
Stuvadbhyo Bhakti Purvam Tvam. Chandike Vyadhinashini. Stuvadbhyo Bhakti Purvam Tvam. Chandike Vyadhinashini. Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi. Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi.
This is the second category where people have some time, 5 minutes to sit and recite something. Stuvadbhyo, singing the praise of you. They don't only do the namaskaram, Chandike, they sing praise, your praise. Some slokam they are reciting. Vyadhinasini. Very important, she destroys all diseases. First one, destroys the distress quickly. Vyadhi takes some more time to get destroyed. No? So, Vyadhi Nashini. They didn't give any time frame to that. But Vyadhi Nyasi. The one who sits and sings your praise. You destroy all their illness. Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Visho Dehi. The next category. Chandike Satatam Ye Tvam.
Chandike Satatam Ye Tvam. Chandike Satatam Ye Tvam.
Archayantiha Bhaktitaha.
Archayantiha Bhaktitaha. Archayantiha Bhaktitaha.
Chandike Satatam Ye Tvam Archayantiha Bhaktitaha.
Chandike Satatam Ye Tvam Archayantiha Bhaktitaha. Chandike Satatam Ye Tvam Archayantiha Bhaktitaha. Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi.
So, little more time, we can do a complete worship here. Sit and do Archane. Sit and do all the kind of Argyam, Bhadyam, everything. So, Archayanti, Chandike, Satatam Yeta. Satatam means always. Always when Archayanti Bhakti, only with the devotion and bhakti. If someone does worship you, if someone worship you always with bhakti and devotion, you give them Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Dehi Saubhagyam Arogyam.
Dehi Saubhagyam Arogyam. Dehi Saubhagyam Arogyam.
Dehi Me Paramam Sukham.
Dehi Me Paramam Sukham. Dehi Me Paramam Sukham.
Dehi Saubhagyam Arogyam. Dehi Me Paramam Sukham.
Dehi Saubhagyam Arogyam. Dehi Me Paramam Sukham. Dehi Saubhagyam Arogyam. Dehi Me Paramam Sukham. Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi.
Saubhagyam and Arogyam. We want good health and good fortune we ask. Now health itself is a fortune that we have. Everybody's main fortune is health. So, Dehi Saubhagyam and Arogyam. Give me good fortune and good health. Dehi me Paramam Sukham. Paramam Sukham is only the bliss, the extreme. You are talking about moksham. So give me the supreme happiness. Give me the supreme happiness. First give me Saubhagyam, then health, and then the supreme happiness you give me. Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi. Videhi Dvishatam Nasham.
Videhi Dvishatam Nasham. Videhi Dvishatam Nasham.
Videhi Balamuchakaihi.
Videhi Balamuchakaihi. Videhi Balamuchakaihi.
Videhi Dvishatam Nasham. Videhi Balamuchakaihi.
Videhi Dvishatam Nasham. Videhi Balamuchakaihi. Videhi Dvishatam Nasham. Videhi Balamuchakaihi. Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi.
Videhi Dvishatam. Dvishatam means destroy. Nasham. Videhi Dvishatam Nasham. Destroy all my adversaries, all my enemies. The next one is very important. Videhi Balam Uchakaihi. Uchaka means immense. Immense, you give me immense strength to deal with. I shouldn't become weak in dealing with my adversaries. So, first you have to destroy, you should help me destroy the adversaries. And you should also give me strength, immense strength to face them. Immense strength to face them. So many times, because the adversaries are at the peak when you know the opponent is weak. Normally when the opponent is weak, then the enemy becomes stronger. So give me that strength, immense strength you give me. So I shouldn't be weak towards my adversaries and destroy my adversaries. It is not that with the balam I am going to destroy it myself. You have to help me in destroying also, but you have to give me the strength also. He doesn't approach me so easily. I need the strength. We will say it because it is only 24 verses, but we'll continue. I think next week we will see how it is. Next class. Videhi Devi Kalyanam.
Videhi Devi Kalyanam. Videhi Devi Kalyanam.
Videhi Paramam Shriyam.
Videhi Paramam Shriyam. Videhi Paramam Shriyam.
Videhi Devi Kalyanam. Videhi Paramam Shriyam.
Videhi Devi Kalyanam. Videhi Paramam Shriyam. Videhi Devi Kalyanam. Videhi Paramam Shriyam. Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi. Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi.
These verses are like, the expansions of Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi only. First we talk about the health and the fortune we are asking. And then the next one, you have to kill all my adversaries and give me strength. And the third one comes, confer all auspiciousness, kalyanam, all kind of auspiciousness, confer it on me. Videhi paramam shriyam. Paramam shriyam, abundant health, wealth we want. First health we asked. Now we need health, wealth also to have a good health. No? If you go to a hospital, you see the bill, you should not faint again. It becomes like that. No? So we need that wealth to back up. So give me abundant. They know about all these things those days itself. See how it is. So confer all auspiciousness on me, all the virtues on me, and confer abundant health. Give me best to abundant health on me. Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi. Sura Sura Shiro Ratna.
Sura Sura Shiro Ratna. Sura Sura Shiro Ratna.
Nigrushta Charanembike.
Nigrushta Charanembike. Nigrishta Charanembike.
Sura Sura Shiro Ratna. Nigrushta Charanembike.
Sura Sura Shiro Ratna. Nigrishta Charanembike.
Charanembike. Okay, she's writing. Charanembike. Anyhow, I will send it to you. Okay. Sura Sura Shiro Ratna Nigrushta Charanembike. Okay. Charanembike. Cha.
Nigrishta va Nirgrishta.
Nigrushta. Gru. Nigrushta. Nigrushta means rubbing. Nigrushta. It is there. It is in different place. Okay. Sura Sura Shiro Ratna Nigrushta Charanembike.
Sura Sura Shiro Ratna Nigrishta Charanembike. Sura Sura Shiro Ratna Nigrishta Charanembike. Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi.
Sura Asura. Shiro Ratna is the gems in the Mukutam. Shiro Ratna is the gems. Ratna means gems. What is worn on the head, Shiro Ratna, is the Mukutam, gems in the Mukutam. Nigrushta Charanembike. Her feet are being continuously rubbed by those gems because all of them are falling at her feet. The beautiful line in Saundaralahari, similar expression is there in Saundaralahari, where her nails are sharp because it has been polished every time by the gems and the Sura Shiro Ratna. So it is getting rubbed, her feet are getting rubbed, your feet are getting rubbed by the Sura, Asura, both. Not only celestials, demons also. Gods and the demons, their crown, the gems in their crown keeps rubbing your feet. That kind of feet that you have. Charanembike. Your feet are rubbed or polished by the crowns, the gems in the crowns of the asuras and demons. I mean asuras and gods. Rupam dehi jayam dehi, yasho dehi visho jahi. We'll start with the 16th one, okay? Vidyavantam yashasvantam.
Vidyavantam yashasvantam. Vidyavantam yashasvantam.
Lakshmivantam janam kuru.
Lakshmivantam janam kuru. Lakshmivantam janam kuru.
Vidyavantam yashasvantam. Lakshmivantam janam kuru.
Vidyavantam yashasvantam. Lakshmivantam janam kuru. Vidyavantam yashasvantam. Lakshmivantam janam kuru. Rupam dehi jayam dehi. Yasho dehi dvisho jahi.
Vidyavantam, you gave me knowledge. Yashasvantam, you give me fame. Knowledge and the fame. Lakshmivantam and prosperity. You don't need anything else. 3 things are there already. Knowledge, fame and prosperity you gave me. Janam Kuru, give me all those. Endow me with all those 3 things. Knowledge, fame and prosperity. Rupam dehi jayam dehi, yasho dehi visho jahi. Okay? We will recite whatever we learnt today. Next class there are only 8 verses are there. Okay? I will do the 8 verses recording first and then record the separate Argala Stotram separately and put it up on tomorrow, Wednesday itself. Wednesday I will put both because we will have time and then we can recite it together. Because when you record, it gives a chance for all of you to recite it together. So you recite it. One more practice. That's it. Okay? Argala Stotram. Om Asya Sri Argala Stotram Mantrasya Vishnur Rushihi Anushtup Chandaha Sri Mahalakshmir Devata Sri Jagadamba Prityaye Saptasati Pathangatvena Jape Viniyogaha Om Namaschandikaye Markandeya Uvacha Om Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadrakali Kapalini Durga Kshama Shiva Dhatri Swaha Svadha Namostute Jayatvam Devi Chamunde Jaya Bhutarti Harini Jaya Sarvagate Devi Kalaratri Namostute Madhukaitapa Vidravi Vidhatruvaradev Namaha Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi Mahishasura Nirnashi Bhaktanam Sukhade Namaha Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi Rakta Bija Vadhe Devi
चण्डमुण्डविनाशिनी रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि शुम्भस्यैव निशुम्भस्य धूम्राक्षस्य च मर्दिनी रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि वन्दिताङ्घ्रियुगे देवी सर्वसौभाग्यदायिनी रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि अचिन्त्यरूपचरिते सर्वशत्रुविनाशिनी रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि नतेभ्यः सर्वदा भक्त्या चण्डिके दुरितापहे रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि स्तुवद्भ्यो भक्तिपूर्वं त्वां चण्डिके व्याधिनाशिनी रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि चण्डिके सततं ये त्वामर्चयन्ति भक्तितः रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यं देहि मे परमं सुखं रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि विदेहि द्विषतां नाशं विदेहि बलमुच्चकैः रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि विदेहि देवि कल्याणं विदेहि परमां श्रियं रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि सुरासुरशिरोरत्न निगृष्टचरणेऽम्बिके रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि विद्यावन्तं यशस्वन्तं लक्ष्मीवन्तं जनं कुरु रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि।